I'm so bad at chemistry. Why are you in my house?
I have heard your cries for help.
You cried for like 30 seconds.
I have very good hearing.
Quite impressive. Who are you?
I'm the physics medium. Through me, the restless spirits of scientists past speak.
But I study chemistry.
Chemistry is just applied physics.
Okay, geez.
Do you want help or not?
Sure. Teach me. Oh, great. Physics medium.
Don't patronize me. This is my Ouija board.
Doesn't look like one. You just draw that on a piece of printer paper?
This child is doubting me.
Well, you just came into my house in like a weird hood.
I feel the first spirit making contact. His first name is John. D-A-L-T. Oh, don't laugh at me.
You sure you know how to spell?
And behold, the restless spirit of John Dalton. I speak to you from the 1800s.
Why is there tape on your glasses?
I hypothesize that all matter is made of very tiny particles, and that these particles are indestructible. I imagine that these atoms were spherical, spheres, and that they would only compound in whole number ratios. Let me show you. They look like this.
Come on, Adam.
From the 1800s, what more do you want from me?
I mean, Da Vinci was older and he got detailed pictures.
Do I look like Leonardo da Vinci to you?
No,
Is he British?
I think he was Italian.
He's Italian. The second spirit is speaking to me. It's the great J.J. Thompson. J.J. Thompson. J.J. Thompson.
Are you sure? You seem unsure.
I'm very sure.
Very sure. J.J. Thompson.
He's also British.
I thought he had glasses too.
He does have glasses.
Okay.
Why do you even know that? What? I'm wearing the glasses now.
Good.
I performed the cathode ray tube experiment, proving that beta particles, which you might know as electrons, were negatively charged by observing their reactions with magnets. So atoms aren't solid spheres, they're more like plum pudding, which is delicious.
Never heard of that, but I'm
You know, it's plum pudding, it's Christmas, why don't you know what plum pudding is?
It's in that song by the Muppets, but...
What the heck is a muppet? You know, it's
like furry puppets on Sesame Street?
Shut up, it's like this, and it's got these like raisins in it, right? You know what a raisin is, you dumb American.
So
right, so this is
electrons?
This is the atom, and that's an electron.
Okay.
It's like a plum pudding.
It's like a plum pudding.
It's like a plum pudding.
Don't understand British people. What's the charge of that electron according to you?
Oh, it's about negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb.
Can you write that number for me?
I can. Well, this is yours, and I don't want to put it in my mouth. I mean, I may be dead, but you know.
Dead people, you got rotten, you got germs all over you.
How dare you? Are you familiar with these numbers? You know what a number is?
Yes.
Good.
I'm pretty sure I did pass fourth grade math. Who are you now?
I'm Ernest Rutherford.
Who?
Ernest Rutherford.
Okay.
a sheet of foil. Most of them passed through, but some were deflected, and this meant that atoms are mostly empty space. Don't you wag your finger at me, young man, and don't laugh at me. See, they do have something for alpha particles to hit, because some of them were deflected. In other words, that is a nucleus. Like that. But they're also mostly empty space.
I feel like that's the name of a band.
You're the name of a band. I mean, I'm going to tell you a secret. This had already been proposed by Hantaro Nagaoka, but no one paid him any mind because he was Japanese. Think of all the scientific advances we could have had. Discovery and innovation wasn't so hindered by racism. I also wouldn't have to keep doing these stupid British accents.
Now what?
Now who? James Chadwick, discoverer of the neutron. The neutron.
That thing in the middle of the atom.
The nucleus. I just told you what the nucleus is.
Yeah, that thing.
Yes. And they are neutral.
Why?
What do you mean, why are they neutral?
How? Prove they are neutral.
Okay. So it was kind of complicated. I don't know if your tiny mind is going to understand it. But so I had some alpha particles, and I hit beryllium with them, which produced neutral particles. They weren't gamma radiation.
How did you know
They
that?
were neutrons.
How did you know they were not gamma radiation?
I didn't. Irene Curie found out that when these particles hit a substance rich in protons, like paraffin, some protons would be displaced and detectable. She didn't get much credit, and I got a Nobel Prize, so I'm just saying.
Doesn't seem very fair.
Well, wait until you learn about Rosalind Franklin. Science is all about them white guys.
What does your lovely new model look like that's going to differ entirely from everyone else's?
So there's neutrons, right? And they're in the nucleus.
Yes.
So it's not like that.
On a circle like that other guy?
No.
Rutherford, I think.
And then, there's empty space.
Still empty space?
Still empty space.
Good to know. What's next?
Been chilling spirits all day, man. Like, you think you're the first kid I've come to? Like, haven't you learned enough?
I mean, I've got a big final tomorrow. 25% of my grade.
Middle of Christmas break.
I go to a very advanced school.
Oh my god!
I don't care.
What else do you need to know?
I think it's Electron Orbital. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay, that's easy. Electrons are both like particles and waves.
What?
But, they behave both like particles and waves. They exist in integer quantities like particles, but they don't really orbit like particles, and they don't stay at a singular point.
I'm pretty sure I know this know that.
Okay, well, there are several electron shells, and each one of these shells has subshells.
Subshells.
Yeah. Something you can see on the periodic table. You familiar with that, right? Take chemistry.
Yeah.
Periodic table. Yeah. Okay. So, groups 1 and 2 and hydrogen have the valence electrons in S subshells.
Mm-hmm.
And groups 3 through 8 have their valence electrons in P subshells. And the transition metals have theirs in D subshells, and the lactanoids and actinoids have them in F subshells. It's not supposed to spell something.
Usually does. I mean, you got Chan.
Shut up. Alright. So see, every shell has an S subshell, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then every shell after that gains a P, so it's like...
So those two are one shell?
So this is like 1, and this is 2, and you have S, P, D in the third one, and so on. Alright? Yes. So theoretically, the fifth shell above would have like a G subshell, and they would just continue going on like F, G, H, I, but, we don't We don't have those yet.
You don't have those in.
Well, I mean,
discovered.
Invented and discovered are two very different things, Charles. So an S can hold 2 electrons, P can hold 6, C can hold 10, F can have 14, and G theoretically can have 18, and so this is the maximum number. They can have less than that. Alright, so that's all you need?
Yeah, I'm ready for this test. That's all I need to know.